Assalamualaikum to Dr. Noshaida. My name is Juliana Jazuli and my matric number is 277454, and today I will present about SWOT analysis of Microleap. Okay, so Microleap is the first Sharia compliant and conventional P2P peer-to-peer fintech platform that focus on the micro, small and medium enterprises, which is MSME sector, and strictly regulated by the Securities Commission Malaysia (SC). Peer-to-peer is one of lending platform that enables people and companies to lend and borrow money from one another. A big introduction of the Microleap's founder or Chief Executive Officer (CEO) Tunku Denny, which has worked in the banking sector in London and Kuala Lumpur. He previously worked in an international bank and has 15 years of experience in financial service. Tunku Denny has a wealth of experience with financing, which turns out to be an important asset when launching a financing website for the public. Tunku Denny holds an MBA from Nottingham University Business School. Microleap has their own objective, which are to help those who are in bottom 40%, which is B40 group of the Malaysian bottom 40% B40 group of the Malaysian economy in terms of household income, to increase the level of financial inclusion, and as their client base are mostly micro enterprises that is probably do not have background in finance, so that one of Microleap's objective also is to provide value adding service to issuers on their platform at no extra cost in the form of microinsurance, online basic debt management, and basic accounting. Okay, so next, SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is a framework that is used to evaluate a company's competitive position and develop strategic planning. It is including strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat of institutions or a company. A SWOT analysis is designed to facilitate a realistic, fact-based, data-driven look at the strengths and weaknesses of an organization, initiative, or within its industry. SWOT analysis is a technique for assessing the performance, competition, risk, and potential of a business, as well as part of a business, such as a product line or division, an industry, or other entity. First, strength. One of the strengths of Microleap is the CEO have more experience in finance and banking field. Strength is internal attributes that helps to the organization to achieving its objective. In Microleap, their founder, Tunku Denny, is an ex-banker who worked for major banks in London and Kuala Lumpur and have 15 years of financial services experience, maybe one of their strengths. It is because he said that with the experience that he had, he felt that the P2P financing provided a good tool to implement their objective to help B40 people, and undertook to formulate business plan to operate his own P2P microfinancing platform. Second, provide Sharia compliance services. Other than conventional services, Microleap also provide a Sharia compliance service, even though it is a conventional platform, so that issuers have more options in Microleap, which is they can choose either to raise funds in Islamic or conventional services. Then, after getting the approval from the SC, they decided to launch the Sharia compliant investment notes and completed their first Islamic microfinancing by Microleap. Some of it is microinsurance in the form of personal accident insurance to business owners or major pillars, basic debt management, and basic accounting training online for all publishers, which is offered in English and Bahasa Malaysia, and for Islamic investment notes, commodity murabahah, brokerage fees, and absorbed by Microleap. The services are provided without extra charges for investors. It makes the process of investing or raising funds in Microleap become more easier for the issuers or investors. Okay, next, the other strength of Microleap is help business owner with Sharia compliant P2P microfinance. Based on some articles, Halalop editor Shah Fizal Musa spoke with Microleap CEO and founder, which is Tunku Deni, about microfinance and how peer-to-peer microfinancing helps financial inclusion for small businesses and micro entrepreneurs. Tunku Deni said the Microleap is using Sharia principles in P2P financing to enable access of microcredit or small loans to enable access of microcredit or small loans to micro and small businesses. It is also a good thing when some of their lenders who are non-Muslim that are happy to invest in halal or Sharia compliant platforms. Investors also can be from any country as long as they are confident with holding ringgit-based assets. Okay, next, weaknesses. Even though Microleap have their own strength, it is also have their own weakness. One of the weakness is lack of skills in fintech field. Their founder or Chief Executive Officer (CEO) Tunku Deni said that he found that Malaysia needs to improve in terms of technology in order to advancing the Islamic financial technology of fintech. He said that even though they are more of their workers have skills and knowledge in fintech industry, but actually there are lack of skills in technology field that are related. Based on some article, he said Malaysia has many graduates from Islamic universities and knowledgeable in the field of Sharia. On the other hand, what is lacking is talent in the field of technology involved, so that we need to take our initiative to find out the connector between Islamic finance and technology. It is because we actually have more students that graduated with knowledge in Islamic finance, but do not have much skills in technology fields. Next, less exposure among small business owner. Based on some articles, Head of Integrated Halal Platform HIP Halal Industry Development Corporation HDC, Hafiz Jamaluddin said that we need to make sure the public and small medium firms, which is SMEs, owners, were always aware of the existence and advantages of fintech. He added that industry participants needed to step up their efforts and continue educating them. They found that actually most of SMEs or small business owners do not know much about what fintech means, so that it becomes one of Microleap's responsibilities to help them by exposing more about fintech. It is because they do not know what is the function of fintech, what is Microleap actually means, and how actually Microleap can help them, and many more things about Microleap. Next, opportunities. There are some opportunities that we find about Microleap, which is one of it is increase the awareness of fintech. Some research found that most of small business owners or SMEs do not know much, or we can say that they are lack of awareness of fintech. So that this is an opportunity to Microleap as one of fintech firm to increase the awareness of fintech among them. Other than that, maybe they also can help more SMEs to involve in P2P financing. The CEO of Microleap, Tunku Deni, said that they believe that it is crucial to serve both the micro and SME markets, and they are glad to be doing so in a Sharia compliant manner. So the team has been working hard to ensure that they are able to help SMEs gain access to the funds, and they need to grow. It is to attract more investors to expand their business in the future. Next opportunities is strategic location for creating Islamic fintech companies. There are many demands of Islamic fintech in Malaysia nowadays, when the awareness about the function of Islamic fintech is increasingly exactly with the action that are taken. Tunku Deni said the relevant regulatory framework also existed and described the SC and Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM) on the right track, while Malaysia was a great location to create Islamic fintech companies. When the demand is increasing, Microleap can use these opportunities to help more people in the community, especially the small business owners or SMEs, in order to adapt with the new Islamic fintech and also help in terms of financial. Next, trade. Trade of Microleap is acceptance of new technology in community, especially among SMEs. The usage of new technology in finance field, especially in Islamic finance, is a challenge to those who are in fintech company and also to those who are in halal industry. It is a bit difficult for them to increase the awareness of fintech among small business owners because most of the entrepreneurs do not know much or understand well about fintech. This may be a challenge to Microleap to help the entrepreneurs in the new technology. It is because this is something new and more new knowledge for them to expand their business in the future. Next, conclusion. In conclusion, we can say that Microleap is actually a good platform for us, especially those who are small business owners, to find fund or maybe to do investment. SWOT analysis is a good method to measure and find out the company's achievement. By that, we can see what is the strength, what is the weakness, opportunities and threat of the company or institutions, so that the company can maintain what is good and improve what is needed to be improved in the future. It can help the company to expand and be more success in the future also. Same as Microleap, by doing the SWOT analysis, we can see that this fintech firm is more focused on small business owners, or we call it as SMEs. They are more focused on that group to help to expand their businesses by doing P2P fintech. They also help those who want to make investment in Sharia compliant and conventional platform in easier ways, as the CEO Tunku Dani always said. The demand of fintech is still increasing nowadays, even though still have a few of entrepreneurs that do not know much about it. However, Microleap will always try to increase the awareness and expose about fintech in the community, especially among SMEs, to help them and also to achieve one of their vision and mission, which is to help more entrepreneurs to get fund and to do investment in order to expand their business in the future. That's all from me. Thank you.